Is there something new in the journal? Did I read this already? I forgot. I'm back the morning after going through the Wrangler. Haven't just discovered in some kind of ancient muse. I'm some kind of ancient muse, and guess who shows up at my apartment uninvited, poking around the kitchen like he's considered an investment. His idol name is Pan, and I don't know what his deal is. He's a bit too smooth, seems to know a bit too much what he isn't saying, and just happened to know where to point me, which he offered for a price, blah blah blah, blah 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 blah. Alright, let's go check on this joint. Oh wait.
Oh, it's open. That's not a good sign.
Look at these amazing graphics.
This is Calliope's apartment? I don't know what I was expecting, but not this. Hello? Oh, sure, Grace, good job. Just announce to the killer that you're here. I better have a look around.
Should I turn my speakers up? Hold up. It's at 8 decibel. Let's try 7.0. Let's look at... Alright, you enter the room. What's the first thing you see? I'm closing my eyes.
After Calliope left the audition, where did she go? Did she follow me? Did she come here?
Alright, we looked at the light, the chandelier, and now we look around. Warhol paintings? He's a famous dude. Tell me the story.
Andy Warhol, yeah, that makes sense. I wonder how many celebrities she knew.
He was a controversial person? I don't know much about him. Just the name. I'm still looking in this section. Elvis picture? Where? Is the Elvis picture here? Or over there? Let's hope it's there. Why does it go there?
I want to believe this is just an ironic photo of Elvis and she wasn't like his muse or...
They fucked. Anything else in here that's related? I guess now we make our way here, which would be the harp. You know, every time I click something, this arrow key goes all the way there. On the upper left corner for some reason.
A giant harp. Of course there's a giant harp.
Now we look at the, Oh, more paintings? Where? Oh, it's right there.
Did she paint that? Looks like it belongs in a museum.
So do you. Okay, now we look at the guitar. Oh wait, that's a cello. Where's the guitar? Oh, there.
Damn, look at that. That's beautiful. How do you even get one of these?
Alright, next we click instruments.
So many instruments in here. Did she play all of them?
Maybe she had a band. Let's look at them drums.
Right. These aren't... Do I inherit these as the new muse? Is that even okay to ask?
Nothing else to look at but up the stairs. Tell me what you feel,
I don't
girl.
see anything useful down here. Maybe there's something upstairs?
God damn that booty.
Oh man, keep it together, Grace. It's just your average, everyday.
There were only 3 muses, you know, not 9. Whenever they found someone who made something truly masterful or created a new art form, they'd pass on their eidolon, take a new name. You see, that's how the mortals became confused. They got it wrong. Like they got almost everything about us wrong.
Look at that music. I feel like watching Schindler's List for some reason. Okay, she got gas. What was her reaction after hearing all that? No, she would have said it already before he spoke, so...
You're Apollo, right? God of prophecy? One of the chorus.
Sometimes I am, yes.
What does that mean?
It means... It means sometimes I just feel like an old man who's lost too many friends. If I may ask, how did you find this place? And what are you doing here?
Okay, so we can't click these options because we're not a sneak. I'm guessing I forgot what it was, or a charmer? Whatever those traits were. Should I be truthful? I forgot. It's been a few days.
Pan told me about it. I was hoping I could find something, some clue about what happened.
You've already met Pan? How odd.
Is it?
Well, at least he lifted a finger to help me. For his own gain, maybe, but it's better than nothing.
I honestly wish I could help you, Grace. You and Calliope both deserved better.
The first thing you ask is...
I should thank you for, speaking up for me.
It wasn't right, what they were doing.
It still isn't. I still need help.
I'm not disputing that, Grace. I just don't think that I'm the one to help you.
Can you tell me about Calliope? I barely knew her, but she seemed...
She
God
was a beautiful
damn, look at that
soul,
ass.
if troubled.
troubled?
She thought the idols had lost their way. She argued with us, with all of us, that we needed to change. We hadn't spoken in years.
Beautiful.
I hadn't seen her home before today. I'd rather not talk about it.
Okay.
This room is a mess. Did you do this?
With this? It was like this when I got here.
And you didn't think that was in the least bit strange?
I didn't think much of it. I came here to be reminded of Calliope, not to search through her things. That and it's cleaner than my place.
So you didn't mess up the room, but someone must have. There could be a clue.
No, nothing that I've seen. All this mess, as you put it, is likely the result of her projects.
Her projects?
When Calliope got an idea in her head, she would obsess over it, sometimes for months, even years. I don't know what she was involved with lately, but this... for her, this is nothing.
Oh, I was trying to avoid that because obviously he's gonna say, I can't. I just can't.
Why can't you help me exactly? Pan said there's no specific rule against it.
It's not that I'm forbidden to help you, Grace. It's that you don't want my help.
Of course I do! You have to know more than me about almost everything!
My help will only make things worse.
How is that
I'm gonna
possible?
put the volume up a little bit
I've
louder.
been sentenced to death.
And without my help, you stand a chance of avoiding that fate.
All right, let's see what happens if it goes at 5. Ooh, let's go badass, baby.
So you won't answer my questions. You're sitting here in the dark. You say you're mourning Calliope.
What are you insinuating?
Oh shit, she shouldn't have said
I
that.
don't know you. For all I know, you could be the killer.
Boom!
You came to get rid of evidence, maybe, or you knew I was coming and you're here to throw me off.
That's ridiculous.
Is it?
Is
Troy
it?
Baker?
The only thing you've said is that I don't want your help.
I mean, Apollo?
But that's ridiculous?
God damn, she beautiful. Look at my abs.
I can't do this.
Oh, I only got this option.
I don't have anywhere else to go.
Meaning?
Meaning, I'm not leaving until you give me something. I wouldn't do this if it wasn't literally life or death. But I need to know what the problem is.
Song?
I haven't sung in centuries.
According to Pan, I can't force anyone to do anything.
Oh, here we go. Get that jukes box ready. Jukebox.
Phantom pains from a missing friend, feeding thoughts, thoughts that never end. What
Louder!
did I do? What didn't I do? Here she is, only in your head. Long gone fights, but they're never dead. What did I do? What didn't I do?
Anytime I'm stuck on what I did and didn't do, I just scan the distance for the next thing. What is the next thing for you?
Next thing, she often said that too. We were statues hiding under sheets, collecting dust. She burst through the door and shouted, next thing. Come to the next thing.
Calliope, she's the way to be. Facing out, finding ways to see beyond what's dead. Reaching ahead.
Yeah, that was her. A meteor, a blazing star, and she was no more. What did I do? What didn't I do?
You can be the guy who just stays clinging to his kin, closing all his shutters, but the next thing, a foreign army sweeps in.
But I've tried.
Never with me. We haven't tried.
Then let's see.
Always knew that you would come around.
That hidden voice, it will always play. It's on a loop, it will always say, what did I do? What didn't I do? It's a song you can't erase, but you can make a tiny space for something new. The next thing
Very well, I'll help. Though I'm uncertain what you expect me to do.
Athena called you the god of prophecy, didn't she? Isn't that telling the future?
Prophecy is the last thing you need, Grace.
Sorry, I had to pause it because when I was recording that scene, it feels like my OBS was like, it says it's overloaded. Lower the encoding or something. And I don't know much about that, so I usually get help from that from someone, but they moved. And now since I have some questions I can ask, those songs, am I always supposed to click my trait? Because there's always the other ones. Or will that confuse and not convince the characters, whatever my motive is for them? I don't know.
It'd be helpful if you could explain why, exactly. This is all new to me, remember?
Yes, of course, that's true. It's so easy to forget that. To receive a prophecy is not simply to be told what might happen, it's to be told what will happen. To know a prophecy is to be bound to its outcome. Only in ignorance is one free to choose.
What? That makes no sense. If you tell me I'm gonna fall into a hole...
Then you will.
No, but I'll just avoid holes. All holes, any hole.
And the act of trying to avoid them is what will make you fall. Worse, prophecies are never crystal clear. Sometimes you won't understand the full meaning until it's too late.
So you have a power you won't ever use because all it does is hamstring you. Yikes.
Welcome to my life. But there might be something else I can do to help. Come with me. There's someone I'd like you to meet.
Can I read some journal entries first? Damn. This bitch actually said yikes. Can I pause it now? Alright, let's read the journal real quick. Oh, what? Oh, wait, it got updated, didn't it? Yeah, see, it did get updated. Look at that shit. Holy moly. It appears Cantaloupe was staying at an apartment, one that belongs to Persephone, of all people. Oh. And it's actually not too far from mine. Could that be where Cantaloupe was attacked? Am I that crazy for agreeing to go check it out for myself? Cantaloupe was the one 3 idols called the Muses. Last one still living according to Apollo. Once they were his constant companions, but in the last few years they grew apart. Angry at how the idols had lost their way, which doesn't sound like Cantaloupe I met at all. True, it means she wasn't the most popular idol. Who else got updated? No, it'd be oh, here we go. I went to his Cantaloupe's apartment, and who should I find? Apollo sitting in the dark in a room, obviously been turned. He says he didn't know. He didn't do it, and that he was mourning Cantaloupe. They're close for a long time, it seems, but a rift began between them. Keep saying the horn good. His prophecies locks you in your fate as soon as you hear them, which could be good or bad, I guess. Apparently, there's not always. Okay, so we got something. Where are we?
This is where you live?
Oh, yes. Sometimes. And excuse the mess. I don't get many visitors.
Are idols broke? In all those years, you couldn't save up enough money to afford a house?
There were so many good options, too.
You know, I guess I never worried about it much. Maybe I should.
You said I'm here to meet someone?
Ah, yes. Do you know what an oracle is?
I do. It's a fortune cookie. There you go.
Someone who tells the future?
Not quite.
Oh,
They serve as a channel of sorts for my powers. This allows them to offer insight, knowledge they have no earthly means to possess. There's always been one. Over the ages, no matter where I go, one manages to find me.
Meaning there's an oracle here.
There
Well, yeah.
is.
Oracle?
What?
I have brought someone to see you.
How many times do I have to tell you? I'm not a magic fortune cookie. Is that
I
what
just
Paul
said
told you?
that.
Oracle's my handle. And even if I was the Oracle, I'm certainly not his Oracle.
Are you sure?
You know what Apollo is, right?
Oh, I know what Paul says he is. Just because someone says they can fly does not make them the Tooth Fairy. Look, I'm sure he told you all sorts of nonsense. I use computers. I'm a hacker. That's it.
I
Officer,
ask
we got him.
very little of you, Oracle. Your help here would be appreciated.
Fine. Look at your abs in a twist.
Yeah, can you cover your abs?
Okay.
Nobody
so
wants to
Paul
see
brought
that.
you all this way just to see little old me. What's on your mind, sis?
Should she be curious?
So you're an oracle who uses the internet, huh?
Like I said, it's my handle, and yeah. It's a sweet setup, huh? Some of it's even legit.
The parts I purchased for her, presumably.
Bargain for, fair and square. And I keep telling you to get me an Ethernet cable.
Voice
I don't
sounds
know what that
familiar.
is.
It's the 21st century, Paul. And your 21st century Oracle needs her some download speed, okay?
I need information. Oh, well, let's be
You keep
curious.
saying Paul. Do you mean Apollo?
Yeah, I know. Apollo, if that is his real name, says he's a god of prophecy, blah, 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 blah.
But you don't believe him.
Believe him? Who'd believe that? It's super weird, but he's a decent guy, so he can be Apollo if he wants, but I just can't call him that.
All right.
I'm looking for information about someone named Calliope. Can you help?
Oh, the lady from that apartment I sent Paul to. Yeah, I've been checking that out.
What did I tell you?
I looked it up. You could do the same if you learned to use a computer.
I'm sorry.
Here, hold up, I'll show you. There. The apartment was originally purchased 2 years ago by a holding company, Core with a K Enterprises.
Oh. Oh, I see. That would be Persephone.
Dun dun dun. Anything in the journal? I missed. No. Athena. The one from the chorus. Oh. We can't. We can't make assumptions yet. We know who Persephone is.
You weren't expecting that?
I wasn't aware Persephone and Calliope were friendly. Certainly not friendly enough for Persephone to give Calliope an
Man,
apartment.
I wouldn't be surprised if they all fucked. Or, you know, got very intimate and all that stuff. The way they are and stuff.
The good news is that Persephone is easy to find. I can take you to her if you like.
Do they have sex? I don't know. Where's the Zeus guy? Will there be trouble?
I'm thinking she won't be happy to see me.
Persephone is rarely happy to see anyone.
Great!
Oh, we got a journal.
All done now.
Oh no! What did I click?
I'm thinking she won't be happy to see me.
If you hear an echo, that's fine.
Persephone is rarely happy to see anyone.
Great! We're all done now.
Thank you for your help, Oracle. Please, do try to get out from behind your screens at least once today. Perhaps go for a walk.
Yeah, sure, will do. Leave a tip on your way out.
Okay, I should have waited. Alright, let's try this again. Click escape button. Slowly. Don't rush. There's journal. Alright, what was the update? According to the article, Persephone owns the apartment Cantaloupe was living in. So they knew each other? Oh, you know she's a top. I'd be surprised if she's a bottom. They close. Were they close? I guess she's next on my list. All right, we're gonna investigate her. This is I feel like playing The Wolf Among Us. All right, to the underworld. Take number 2. And like I said, if you hear an echo, that's okay. I'm not wearing headphones, and I don't like using them. I mean, I could use earbuds maybe, but.
Welcome to the underworld.
Wow. How have I never heard of this place?
Persephone keeps it a secret, while still managing to draw a crowd every night. Don't ask me how. Here in the underworld, idols can be themselves,
There's no music.
even if they don't look human.
I mean, there is music, but it's very fucking quiet. I apologize. I keep doing this. I know. I always. Everything's max. So what the fuck?
Do you come here often?
Oh, no. Persephone and I aren't friends.
Is she friends with anyone?
Not many, no. Except Calliope, apparently. If we're to find Persephone in all this, we'll need to split up. Have you considered what you'll say to her?
I'll fight her if I have to. Hell yeah.
All I know is if she's spoiling for a fight, she'll get one.
That's my badass.
Might come to that, I suppose.
You're not gonna try to stop me?
Sometimes strength is the only thing Persephone respects.
Oh
You
yeah.
need to be prepared to use your powers, as you did with me. Come find me in the crown if you need anything. Otherwise, be careful, Grace.
Okay, Mr. Baker. Okie dokie, Dr. Jones. Who's Hermes? Oh, since we see Pan. What up, Pan? Journal entry updated.
As I live and breathe, if it isn't our dear Muse.
Hi, Pan.
Tell me, have you decided to leave your troubles behind and join us in the land of shadows and revelry?
I should thank you for the address. It's what led me here.
No need to thank me. You'll owe me. Remember,
I know.
how you managed to stir the sun god from his oh so tiresome gloom, I cannot imagine. Nicely done.
Her hand in marriage. He's been helpful.
Apollo keeps saying he'll make everything worse, but he's been helpful.
That is his way, to be helpful. Until you turn into a tree.
I don't know what that means.
Let us hope you never do.
Does he fuck a tree or something?
I'm guessing it's a total coincidence that I'm running into you here.
It must be. The alternative would be that I knew a great many things ahead of time.
Well, did you?
Do I look like an oracle? I am here to listen to thrilling music and meet delicious people. My tastes are simple.
Uh-huh.
Speaking of simple tastes, my glass is empty again. The service here is appalling.
I really want to find out who these characters are voiced by, you know? Like, I'm guessing she's Laura Bailey, Grace. Pan is voiced by the guy who voices Cyborg from Teen Titans Go. Troy Baker's Apollo. Only problem is if I look it up, they might show Apollo's death. What? Damn it. No, I'm expecting his death.
I assume you're a regular at this club?
And why would you assume that, dear Grace?
The horns, you... Do you know Persephone well?
There is no knowing Persephone well. She won't have it. Not anymore.
Not anymore?
Long ago, we were all very different. Over the span of ages, however, even mountains erode.
I need to find Persephone.
You must know why I'm here, right?
Let me guess. You seek our sweet-natured proprietress.
Can you help me find her?
Earlier, I wasn't good enough, but now, I see how it is. By all means, I'd love to tell Persephone that the source of her rage has intruded on her domain.
He's probably not afraid, so...
Suit yourself. I'll find another way.
It's for the best. My best, at any rate.
As Commander Shepard from the Mass Effect series once said...
I should get going. I'm sure I'll see you soon.
One can only hope.
That's not what he says. He says, I should go. Now, who's Hermes? Oh! And who is Eros? A new character. And there's Apollo if I want to talk to him. I'm curious about Hermes. Let's talk to Eros. Journal updated. The fuck?
Oh. Hey. You're the new muse, aren't you?
I guess I am, yeah.
Aphrodite mentioned it. Didn't figure I'd see you here, though. Oh, excuse the manners. Name's Eros. God of sex.
I knew it. I knew his voice. I said, oh, this guy, he must slay. Hold up. Let me look at the journal real quick. Yeah, okay. I just want to make sure. God of sex. Was he the god of sex? There was somebody else. I could be wrong, but yeah. Looking like a Turkish wrestler. Yeah, that voice, legit. I can believe that. I believe it. You gonna smash him?
Wait, did you say that you're the god of sex?
Desire, really. Sensuality. Attraction. Why? Were you expecting a chubby little flying baby with a bow and arrow?
Not really.
I wasn't.
I actually preferred Cupid, but Pan had to be the trickster. Spread all those stupid stories.
I'm sorry.
Why? It's not your fault. Just another grudge I get to carry around forever.
God damn, that's a confident voice. Persuasion voice, charming. And look at my voice. Nasally and nerdy.
The god of sex at a club. Looking for someone?
What is it, Seinfeld?
Once I might have, sure. Now I'm just here to see it happen.
See what happened?
Look out there. See all these people. The hope, the anticipation, the connections, they bounce off each other. To me, it's like lightning.
Oh man, I want her to say that.
There are worse ways to spend a night out.
I used to make it happen, you know. Mortals once begged me to make it happen, to inspire true love. But now I only inspire sex. Not the same thing. It's just as well. People should find true love the hard way. They'll value it more.
Probably, but some people are desperate.
You know Aphrodite, right? I only met her the once.
Sure, she's my mother.
Huh?
You know how it is.
How would I know? New here,
Oh,
remember?
wait a minute. She's the goddess of love, right? I'm sorry, I keep pausing now. I'm like those people that always pauses while they talk. Oh, wait, I was gonna say... No, who is the goddess of love? Yeah, that makes sense, see? Of love. Okay. She a mommy? Alright, I'm sorry. I apologize. Action.
Oh, right. Yeah, sorry. I wasn't thinking. But you hear a lot of idols talk about each other like that. You know, mother, brother, sister, grandfather. None of us
Abuela.
are actually related.
Huh?
We just played a family for so many centuries, it may as well be true.
Oh, we're gonna ask them all the questions.
So Aphrodite is your mother, but not really.
That's right. A long time ago, she took care of me when I needed taking care of. The mortals, they just assumed. These days, well, it's not like that anymore. We're not as invulnerable as we used to be. Least of all, Aphrodite.
Did you kill Cantaloupe? Because I'm starting to make you one of my favorite characters in this game. And usually, when I have a favorite character in any entertainment, games, movies, anime, they die, get betrayed, or become the betrayer.
You seem a little distracted. Is everything okay?
Of course it is. Sure. Not obvious, huh? Truth is, I don't come here that often. No, it's hard to get away. I just want... Nope, never mind.
Push. Yeah. Oh, wait. Look at her look at her eyes. You know she's curious about the cat. Oh, we're gonna push and it's gonna be nasty. Not the good kind of nasty.
I'm willing to listen if you need to talk.
Oh, that's not
I
desperation.
appreciate that. Maybe some other time.
Okay. Alright, back to the main objective.
Here's the thing. I'm looking for Persephone, but I can't find her anywhere.
Well, I know where she is, but I question whether she'd be happy to see you. Look, I like you, but Mother told me what happened at the chorus. I don't want to cause trouble with Persephone.
I don't know Persephone well, but considering what I do know, I don't blame you.
I know it's lousy, and I'm sorry. I hope I can make it up to you someday.
Look at her face. It looks like I don't know what you call that face. Not a default. Rejection?
I'll see you around.
Count on it.
Hell yeah. They gonna be smashing. I better see some smashing. Who's Hermes again? Oh yeah.
Whoa, you're here. I mean, you gotta be somewhere, but you're here.
Hello,
homie?
Hermes.
Sorry about running off on you back at the thing. Didn't really have a choice, but sorry anyway.
You're not much like the other idols, are you?
No? I haven't been an idol very long. Maybe like a year? I've lost track. So I'm not the one to ask about the idol stuff. It's all cool, but mostly I do whatever Athena asks. Athena says one day I'll sit on the chorus. That'll be sick. Can you imagine me in charge?
You never know. Look at my OBS. Right now it's low. It must have been the quality. My computer is dying.
Why not? Maybe you can shake some dust off the other idols.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a lot of dust.
You're right about that.
I don't think Athena would let me clean anything anyway. She won't even let me touch her spear.
Or what?
When Calliope died, you were right there, within moments. How did you know?
I told you. I got word, so I came.
But how did you get word?
Look, when an idol dies, I have to be there. So I just know. It's a Hermes thing.
Oh, these are all good questions. And a comment. But why seems like a childish act? But why? And why'd you do that? But why? But why? But why?
To take the body, clean up the blood, that sort of thing?
Oh, that too, yeah. But that's on Athena's orders.
To keep the idols secret?
Sure. Can you imagine the questions? I don't know how we hide so well as it is.
Do you know if Persephone is here? I need to talk to her.
Oh, you're serious. Why would you want to talk to Persephone? Nobody ever wants that. One time, I laughed too loud near her, and she threatened to ban me from the club. I don't want to be banned. I like it here.
Bitch. I don't want to be mean.
Pull yourself together. Are you gonna let Persephone boss you around forever?
Maybe?
No, you do that, she'll be walking all over you for centuries. You're a god.
Yeah, I'm a god.
Yeah.
You never know, she might be impressed, right?
Heck yeah. Yeah, let me know when you want to find her. I'll even stand way, way back while you chat.
Okay. Now let's talk to Apollo real quick. Apollo! Creed!
I thought this would be easier, but it's as if Persephone left instructions to thwart me. Every staff member I approach screams and runs off. I hope your search has been more successful.
Actually, yes.
I found someone who will bring me to Persephone.
Finally. I'll be right behind you.
You're coming with me? But I thought...
She seems even angrier with you than she is with me. I might be able to mediate.
We'll see, I guess.
Alright. Now the big one. Holy shit. The Dommy mommy, the muscle mommy, the strong woman, the badass character coming up. I don't know, I'm not good at a hype person, but Jesus. Jesus, save me.
If you're angry with anyone, Persephone, be angry with me. It was I who...
I will deal with you later. I was willing to leave you be, Grace, to wait until your guilt was certain. And yet here you are, in my domain, uninvited. Why? Are you here to beg for mercy? Are you here to challenge me? Should I be afraid?
Don't submit, girl. Remember, you're badass too. No, that seems like seems weak. I need questions.
What is your problem with me exactly?
Hell yeah, bitch.
You've had it in for me the moment you saw me.
My problem? My problem is that I'm filled with questions, Grace. Filled to the brim. Do you really expect us to believe that Calliope chose you? What's the
did.
real story? Did you stumble across her as she lay dying and desperate? Are you an accident? Did you learn what she was? Did you torture her, hold her at the point of death until she agreed to hand over her eidolon?
Persephone, this isn't...
That's my problem, Grace. With you. And you can't make it go away.
Oh, man. Fuck it.
That's it. I'm done talking.
Grace, I don't think
Forget it, Apollo. She's spoiling for a fight, so why not give it to her?
Yeah.
So it's a challenge after all.
Oh, wait, it's gonna sing, right? I forgot. West Side Story, we're gonna fight through interpreted dance. God damn it. Applause, please.
You hear that? You're in my house, little muse. You want answers? Fight for them.
All renegade options. Let's go.
A lost little girl. You shouldn't have come here. And I sure ain't in the mood to make new friends. Go home, little girl. The shadows drawing near. And you all alone, we both know how this ends. Let's see how far she bends, we all know how this ends.
Hello? Testing 1, 2, testing 3. Is this thing on? Are you testing me with your coterie, ogling expectantly? Heads up, wrecking me won't come for free. See, it won't be easy, Persephone. When I use the moves I bring blessedly, shadows don't scare me. See, I'll survive it. Maybe
Motherfucker,
you
is this
wanna
rap?
do this in
You're lost, little girl.
This is fucking
Wasting
good.
our time now. The gall of a squeaking mouse in a lion's den. Give up, little girl. The bus home is leaving. Seen it so many times, we all know how this ends. We all know how it ends.
Fight back, Grace. Fight.
Wait, you're she the Persephone? Oh boy, a celebrity dissing me. Now remind me, Peach, of my memory. Sorry, not up on my ancient history. Underworld, now that rings a bell. Was it you who was married to the king of hell? It's hazy, Hades, so you're his lady? Before my time, because I'm such a baby. Please teach me my ABCs, me. I never featured in Euripides. So where are they now? Wow, look around. You're the big cheese of a hole in the ground.
Don't you have any idea what you're dealing with, child? Surprise, surprise, coins on your eyes. Give them to the ferryman. Get it in your little head. You're spitting at the queen of the dead.
You're not my queen pea, I'm alive. You got a real life muse in this basement dive. You could use a boost. Should I play a gig? Hey, word of mouth works, P. It'll be big.
Get lost, little girl.
I need a room and a rider and a cut of the
You're
bar.
making me
I got needs, you
angry.
see. Say please, I'll bring keys and a couple guitars.
You don't wanna know how far we could
We haven't
descend.
fun yet? I'm sorry, what's up? Let me guess how it ends. Yeah, you already said.
Back off, little girl.
We're young, you're old, we live, you
You're
die.
asking for trouble.
The end, see, that's how time works. Bye-bye.
You wanna push me, so look and see how this ends. How this always ends.
Go for the kill.
Don't you have any idea how you sound right now? We hear it all the time. The world is full of ghosts, and nothing's ever born. You're choking on dust down here now. Maybe that's your cue. Time's come to move
use that word. You have no right to use that word. After what you did to her. Why don't I just kill you and wipe the floor with you? Don't use that word. You have to fight to use that word. You don't go in and take, that's your biggest mistake. For Calliope's sake.
Wait, what word? Muse? Not use it at all? Not cool, screw you, see, it's not your call. Not a kid, but I'm innocent and I can explain. See my sunshine coming at the end of your rain. Say my name, say my name, say my name. Say, hey, you lost little girl. I've stolen the show now. A breath of some fresher air, that's enough for them. Hello, underworld. I'm finding a flow now. I'm not gonna slow down, and here's why it's so loud, because none of us know now how it's gonna end. How it's gonna end. How it's gonna end. Is that enough, Persephone? Do we need to go another round?
Just tell me one thing. What prompted this little visit of yours?
We went to Calliope's apartment, and we know that you own it.
I see. Follow me, then.
Did we win?
Calliope came to me years ago. She'd grown tired of arguing with the idols, tired of being branded a troublemaker. She couldn't watch the idols wither away without a fight. I knew how she felt, so I gave her the apartment.
That seems like obvious, like they know each other. Like, no strings attached?
You gave her that beautiful place? That's generous of you.
I had it to give.
Generosity isn't exactly what you're known for, Persephone.
I felt sorry for her, Apollo. Not that it makes any difference. It's been at least 2 years since we spoke. After I heard the news, I went to the apartment and turned it upside down. I had to know the truth.
That was you?
I didn't find anything. Nothing to say what she had been involved with, or gotten into, or who she might have been fighting with.
Does it sound suspicious?
I don't know. That sounds suspicious.
I hoped I could find evidence, something that made sense. But no, it was only you.
I made sense?
Oh.
You were there, you were covered in her blood. There was no other explanation. But now I'm not so sure.
If it wasn't Grace, that means someone else was behind Calliope's death. Someone who could keep their involvement hidden.
One of us.
It's gotta be Hermes. They showed up at the right time. Suspicious, man.
Does it have to be an idol? You thought I killed Calliope. Couldn't it have been some other mortal?
Despite how he might look, it's not a simple matter to kill an idol.
It was difficult enough to believe you had done it. If another mortal killed her, they somehow escaped detection. We found nothing, no evidence of a battle.
You looked?
Of course we looked. What do you think was happening while you waited? If Calliope was attacked elsewhere, even magic revealed no trace of it.
We got a bunch of questions. Yeah, like this one.
Did Calliope have any enemies? The way you talk about her, she must have. What?
Everyone
What am I
hated her.
missing?
Calliope had a way of making people angry. She could be argumentative.
Yes, but enough to make enemies who wanted her dead?
Not that you or I know of, apparently, but that doesn't mean they didn't exist.
Could Athena be the killer? I don't know. That's a little bit on the nose.
What about Pan? He showed up at my place out of nowhere, right after I left the chorus.
He did what?
I have to wonder what his angle is.
Oh, was I supposed to say that? I don't remember if I was supposed to keep a secret about that.
He has one, that's for certain. Though I've never thought of him as a killer. It would be too messy.
Still, we should consider the idea. For him to show up so quickly is odd.
I don't think he did it. He probably a little bird told him. Maybe that little bird was the killer. They're both still suspects.
Couldn't we go to Athena with this? If you've changed your minds and you're both part of the chorus.
Athena would be sympathetic, but the die has been cast.
She won't go back on the edict, not without clear evidence.
Oh, now you want evidence?
She acted on the information she had. If we want to sway her, we need something better.
I guess this is the end of the conversation. I don't want to say could Athena be the killer because they'll probably be mad, and I don't know Athena well. Magic. Do I really want to know about magic at this situation?
I don't know what I'm supposed to do. You know the idols. Don't you have any ideas?
I told you I wouldn't be of much help, Grace.
Did you now? That's unsurprising. When are you ever of help to anyone but yourself?
Says the woman who forced Grace to challenge her rather than answer a simple question.
Calliope died, Apollo. Calliope, who came with us all the way from the old world.
You think I don't know that? Are you forgetting what the Muses meant to me?
Now, if that is Troy Baker, he's a good voice actor, but I feel like he doesn't fit for this role. Like, it could be someone else. I don't know. Let's not give up.
Well, I'm not giving up.
Oh.
That's right. You heard me. Maybe it's easy for you to throw in the towel. Why not? Your life isn't at stake. But I'm gonna fight. If I have to kick every ass on Olympus, I am getting through this.
You tell him, comic book girl. Oh. We got a song.
Calliope, I'm listening now. Tell us what end you were doomed to.
Calliope, blinded by fire, one match did you strike that consumed you.
How could you blame her? What could she have done to earn such a fate? You are blinded.
God of the sun hides from his own eyes. What would you know about fate?
You say that you knew her, she was family to us, yet you don't hesitate to accuse her. Oh, queen without
Yeah, I gotta
a
click this
fall,
one,
there
right?
were few
The op
enough.
option.
Everyone seeks to betray you.
There's nothing else.
This. Every action comes with a cost.
And who could she have crossed and lost to?
Apollo, your help is not needed here. Go ahead and abandon another muse.
How could you throw that gauntlet at me? Could your heart shrivel any further?
You abandoned me to a terrible fate.
You replay your injuries
It's
till
far
it's
too
too
late.
late.
You know how far I bent
I
before
am
I
trapped.
snapped.
This is
not
not about you. Enough! This helps no one.
There he is, God of the sun.
Apollo, for my sake, take a deep breath. I need your help, not your anger. These old wounds, they have you paralyzed. Calliope would want more from you.
She wanted so much more.
She is gone. Follow him or stay.
We're kick ass, so we gotta follow, right? That's
That was not my finest moment. Persephone will never let this go.
maybe there's a strong chance. There's a reason why they got him, because his singing voice. He does sing good. Oh, you can romance with him? I don't know. I want her to romance that god of sex guy. And I think Troy Baker and Laura Bailey, if these are the actors, they already done that already, right? With Catherine, the video game one. Oh man, that was such a good game. I should record that too. She plays as a blonde succubus. That voice though. Oh shit, what you said?
What the hell was that? You were one step away from full thunder and lightning.
Old habits die hard, especially around my family. That's why I've tried to avoid my fellow idols for so long. I don't like who I am when I'm with them.
What are you hiding behind the dumpster? Is there a chicken head there? Does that sound rude? No wisdom with age? That sounds rude, right? Oh, man. Can she relate?
I know what you mean. I'll be 14 around my parents forever.
Try living in their house for 1,000 years.
Ooh, no thanks.
At least coming here was useful. You have a better idea of where to start looking, right?
Still helping me? Where is that? No, don't be dumb. Is Athena really not an option? I don't know. Let's click this one.
I thought you'd decide that getting me into the underworld was enough.
What? Bring you to Persephone and then shrug? Not my problem now?
Well, if you button your shirt, you can come along.
I mean, you could. I wouldn't blame you. It's not your problem.
What you said during our song, it's still true.
Sure, but I forced you to sing it.
You forced me to speak my heart. I'm helping you because I believe I should.
That reminds me of Persona. Change my heart.
Where do we look then?
I need to give it some thought. This won't be easy. If another idol is behind this, they know as well. They had a plan.
So you don't know where to look next?
I need time to sort it out. Just be patient, Grace.
Might as well visit your human friends. We gotta see Freddy and the two guys. Tell me what to do. Let's see what this one. Fuck it.
I have to ask, is Athena really not an option? She wouldn't see what you see? At all?
I respect Athena. She has dragged us into the modern age, sometimes kicking and screaming. She's why we're alive. But if I said that her need to keep us safe didn't drive her to extremes, I'd be lying. You represent a risk, Grace. To her, that is more important than any notion of compassion or justice.
I'm not that much of a risk, am I? I won't explode. What's the worst that could happen?
The worst is that we could be admitting either a murderer or a usurper into our ranks.
How awful.
She's protecting an idea as much as a physical reality. It's true. To her, there is no difference.
Is there anything I can do in the meantime? Someplace I can look?
Don't you want to relax? You haven't rested since this began.
Relax? Who can relax? I've been sentenced to death, Apollo.
Fair point. Even so, go home, Grace. The next time you see me, I'll have a better notion of what to do.
Fine. But I'm holding you to that.
We're on to the next episode.
Was it you who was married to the king of hell? It's hazy, Hades. So you're his lady before my time because I'm such a baby. Please teach me my ABCs. Me, I never featured in Euripides. So where are they now? Wow, look around. You're the big cheese of a hole in the ground.
Don't you have any idea?